And welcome back. It is the 28th of August. It's the high fiver day. I'm going to go straight to the first question now. This is a bearings question. The bearing of leak from Milton is 304. So the bearing of leak from Milton, so I'm starting from Milton, I'm going to leak, is 304, which means, if I'm going to move this M out of the way because I need it. So Milton's here and leak's here. That's 304, which, just because I think it's going to be relevant, means that that one there is 56. Other thing about bearings is these are north lines, which means they are parallel, which means I have parallel line facts. Find the bearing of Milton from leak. So I want to find out how to get from leak to Milton. So I need this bearing here. Well, if this is 56, this is 180 minus 56, which is 124 degrees. And that is going to be my answer, which is 124 degrees. Next question. Jay is organising a party. People sit in circular tables. Each table has a diameter of this. Each person needs this. 140. How many tables? Okay. So basically, how many people can fit on a table? The circumference of a table is going to be 2 times pi times r, or pi times d. Well, I've got d, so let's use the diameter. So therefore, that's going to be 110 pi. Each person needs 70 centimetres. So therefore, how many people can fit on each table? It's going to be 110 pi divided by 70, which is 4.936. So it's actually 4.9 blah, blah, blah. However, I can't fit half a person, so therefore that implies 4 people per table. If there's 140 people coming, 140 divided by 4 is exactly 35 tables. Okay, good question. Next one. Solve to 2 decimal places. So this is a clue that I cannot factorise. So therefore this is going to be my A, this is going to be my B, and this is going to be my C, which means that X is going to be equal to minus 3 plus minus the square root of 3 squared is 9 minus 4 times minus 9, which means I'm going to make that a plus there. I'm going to divide all of that by 2 times 4. Well, let's write 2 times 4 down here. Let's tidy this up. So brackets first. So 9 plus 4 times 9 is 153. So it's going to be 3 plus minus the square of 153 over 8. The plus answer, and I've got the minus answer, and this is just carefully put in your calculator. So my plus answer is 1.92116461, 2 decimal places. So it's going to be 1.92. And my minus answer is minus 1.17. That's it, question done. Next one. Here are 6 number cards. Charlie takes a card at random and then replaces it. Charlie then takes a second card. Work out the probability that the 2 cards will add together to give 9. Right, there are 2 elements to this question. Element 1 is with 2 cards, how do you make 9? And actually this question is not too bad, is it? Because the only way you can do it is get a 4 and a 5. That means and, not times. Or get a 5 and a 4. Probability of getting a 4 is 1 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probability of getting a 5 is 3 over 6, which gives you a total of 3 over 36. Probability of getting a 5 is, remember I'm replacing, so it's 3 over 6. Probability of getting a 4 is 1 over 6, which unsurprisingly is the same thing. Add these together is 6 over 36, which simplifies down to 1 over 6. Not terrible. Next one, write this as a fraction. So x is equal to 0.039 recurring. There are 2 dots, so I'm going to multiply by 100, in other words 2 zeros, which is going to give me 3.939 recurring. Why have I done that? Because if I take these away, I get 99x is equal to 3.9, which means that x is equal to, well, I can't have a decimal in my fraction. I'm going to multiply top and bottom by 10, which is 39 over 990. And actually that's fine, because it doesn't say simplify. But I would note you can simplify this. Divide by 3, which is going to give me 13 over 330. And that is question done. In fact, that's today done. Not too bad today, especially after yesterday's awfully hard question. Let me know how it went for you. Do like, subscribe. See you tomorrow.